everyone, welcome to Sunday Chit Chat. How you all doing? Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Hope you're all having a wonderful time, and I hope you're all getting that, special attention that you deserve as a father. Now in today's video, we're going to be talking about, you name it, whatever you have to talk about, that's what we will be talking about. Okay, so I don't want to miss anybody today. I'm gonna be focused on the comments so that I don't miss anyone. Okay, so once again, happy Father's Day to all the fathers, and let's get the show on the way. Hello Grace, hello Mar, Charles, GM, Natrin, okay, Yumir, Sawar, that's the last name. For oily skin, please, Nareen, Miriam, Zara, Grace, and S-H-E-Y, Shay, let me see if I could pronounce your last name, very interesting name, Beatrix Kiddo. That's the first. Okay, Beatrice Kiddo and Drill. Okay, so we're here again today, and we're gonna make this all nice and juicy. We're not trying to fight in the chat room today. So go ahead, let me take the first question. So anybody have a question? Somebody was asking something for oily skin. Now with oily skin, you want to make sure that you use anything that is not greasy. And the best oil to use for oily skin is grapeseed oil. And you want to use like a lot of lemons and tomato on your skin if you have oily skin. Okay, I don't know where you guys are, but right where I am today, it is extremely warm. So if I'm sweating today, you guys bear with me because I cannot have the AC going because it's gonna make too much noise and it's gonna disrupt what is going on here. So if you see me like patting my face, then it means that I'm burning up, but I'm gonna stay warm just to answer your questions. Okay, so I want to kick off with another question. Does anybody have a question for me? Oh, something for tan skin. I was actually just researching that this week, and I have something in the works coming up for tan skin. I think I'm going to be releasing that video this week, how to remove suntan and stuff like that. So that will be coming up this week, Bersha. Okay, next question is from Charles. I have pimple. Most likely you're trying to say you have pimples on your face. Please be a little more specific and what kind of pimple you have going on there. If I don't have grapeseed oil, which oil is perfect for oily skin? That is a very good question. In all my research, I have found that the perfect oil for oily skin is grapeseed oil. However, there are many people that do use coconut oil and basically get away with it. So it's either grapeseed oil or coconut oil, but for me, the only one that I find to be really true is grapeseed oil, which I know is very difficult for a lot of people to get their hands on grapeseed oil. So I am doing a bit more research, and I'm actually trying to see if the coconut oil is what they say it is for oily skin. So very soon I will be able to tell you, maybe coconut oil, maybe something else, but I'm doing a few little tests to see if it's gonna work before I actually commit to saying yes, it's good for oily skin. Okay, and Aman, Adnan, hey, oh, thank you. Weight gain, I feed my baby and I have lots of pimple, give remedies. Okay, so if you're having pimples and you're breastfeeding, you actually got to look into what is causing the pimple. It might be a lot to do with, lactating mothers and stuff like that. So you got to look into it if that's what is causing the pimple. Do you normally have pimples before breastfeeding? Is this happening after the baby and stuff like that? So you need to know what is causing the pimple, and then you probably could send me an email and be a little more specific. Okay, and Mel Rosanna, fading dark stretch marks. I do have a video on that. I have a video that is gonna get rid of silver, gray, blue, purple, whatever the stretch marks is. You could get rid of that. Click on videos on my channel page. You people need to use up the channel page. A lot of people are not aware that if you go on the channel page, you're gonna be exposed to all the videos that I already have. You just have to scroll and you will see over 200 and odd videos, and I guarantee you that most of the topic that you're asking about is gonna be there. So try to use up the channel page, and it's very interesting. There's a lot of things on it that you guys need to see. Just go support, watch, comment, and then you send me an email or something. Okay, Sherilyn, how many times a week is it safe to use baking soda on the face? I would say you use baking soda on your face 1 to 2 times per week. The fact that you're mixing it with something, like you're mixing it with coconut oil, or you're mixing it with parsley or stuff like that, once per week is good. You really do not need to do a scrub more than once or twice per week. If you're obsessed with doing a scrub, 2 times a week is good. However, once a week for facial scrub is perfect. If you guys notice now, I put only 1 facial scrub out per week, because you need to just do scrub once or twice per week, and that is good. Also, when it comes on to using a mask on your face, sometimes there are masks that you could use every day, while there are others that I will say use no more than 2 to 3 times a day. I mean per week, sorry, not per day. Some you could use every day, while some 2 to 3 times per week, and you'll be good. Okay. My skin furry. My skin color is dark. Wanna lighten, please? Every time I do a chat, I get that, and you guys know. Okay, so if I put something out there and I use the word sorry, I'm gonna be patting my nose, it's a little warm. If I put something out there and I use the word lighten and brighten, you could actually use whatever that is. It's obviously gonna, take the dead skin cells off, and it's gonna leave your face nice, bright, and basically radiant. So you want to do that. Tomato, I'm telling you, tomato is like a little magic thing. We tend to eat it, but for the skin it is awesome. Tomato and potato are my favorite when it comes on to lightening and brightening the skin, and it's all natural, it's chemical free. So you want to just play up with your tomato, and you can basically just take your tomato, put it in some salt or sugar, or just basically scrape it out in your hand and lather it on your face. Do that for a week. Probably tip a little lemon in it too, if you really, really want to get into it, and you'll be surprised. You will be amazed at the glow that you're gonna get to your skin. Marsha, thank you. I love your channel. Thank you, Marsha and Bersha. How to make knuckles white? If you want to get your knuckles white, you need to let me know what your skin color is. Are you like a black person and you want to get your knuckles white? Because a black person doesn't really look good with white knuckles, okay? And as you know, the knuckles are much rougher, much harder, as I was saying last week, than the rest of your skin. So what is going to happen? A lot of the people think that my knuckles are extremely dark. They are really not, but it depending on how the lighting it. Like now I could put it in the dark and it look extremely dark, but in real life my knuckles are really not dark. It's like perfect for my hands. Okay. Charles, I use cocoa butter to rub and I pimp up, so please tell me. Okay, Charles, you need not to be using the cocoa butter to rub if you have all of that pimples right now. What you need to do, you need to go and you need to try any of my facial masks. Now if you notice, I'm trying to make facial stuff that most people have the ingredient. However, from time to time I might throw something in that I know it's a little difficult for people, which sometimes I can't help myself, but I try to be focused on simple ingredients that everybody can use. So if you're suffering from all pimples, and depending on the kind of pimple, is it like pussy or is it hard, you need to be a little more, give me a little more detail about the kind of pimples you have. However, you need to clean your face. You need to take care of your face every single day. Wash your face, take care of your face, dry your face, and put a little light moisturizer on if you are having pimples. That is a lot of grease, a lot of sebum that is in the pores. For you, if it's not severe pimple, if it don't have like pus and stuff like that, you need to exfoliate twice per week. However, if you have like severe pussy pimples and stuff, you gotta be careful how you exfoliate, and in that way you're gonna use a light refreshing mask that also have a bit of a acid in it that's gonna help to dry the skin somewhat. So you're gonna use anything with like tomato or lemon base. If you have sensitive skin, you have to, add some water to it or stuff like that to make sure that it doesn't irritate your skin. But the most important thing is to constantly clean your face. You want to make sure at night before you go to bed, you take care of your skin, you put some treatment on it, and then you will be fine. If you're not a fussy person and you don't want to, use anything, use some aloe vera, rub it over your skin, and you will be good. And a lot of people do use the aloe vera gel, but personally, the real live aloe vera plant is the best to use. However, if you cannot get your hands on that, you need to just go with the gel. You will still get some benefit, but the aloe is great for people with problematic skin such as pimples. Fatima, please, I don't know my skin type. Okay, if you do not know your skin type, there's a lot of tests that you can do to decide if you have oily skin, dry skin, sensitive skin, or whatever. So I'm going to be posting a video on that. Actually, that was another video I have in the works that is probably might come out this week to tell you how to take care of your skin. If you have sensitive skin, how much times per week you need to do that, because I get a lot of questions with that. So I'm actually trying to do that, and in that video I will also try to see if I could help you along in knowing what is your skin type. Also, what can I use for my sweat odor? Did I post that? Okay, all right. Baking soda. Baking soda. If you do not have baking soda, I'm sure you have lime and you have lemon. What you want to do when you get in the shower, if you're using a bar soap, you're going to squeeze some lime in it. If you have baking soda, however, you're going to put the baking soda in it. If you do not have baking soda, if you do not have lemon, you use lime. And you're going to squeeze it in whatever you're using. If you have bar soap, you lather it up, you squeeze the lime in it, and you use it on your body. For your arm, cut your lime, cut your lemon. Ooh! And honestly, you dry your skin. Like, make sure your skin is dry. The parts of your body that you really need to focus on, your arm, all the little creases and crevices, you make sure it's dry and you take your shower. If you have odor, if you have body problem, I'm going to get a hit for this, but you need to take a shower twice per day. I mean, you're going to be like, oh, one shower is enough. It's going to dry out the skin, blah, 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 blah. The sweat is not responsible for that. If you're going to sweat, it's going to sweat. So wash yourself twice per week and, use up, twice per day, not a week. And use up your lemons and stuff like that to control the odor. And if you use a deodorant, just try to get some baking soda, please. You could also put the baking soda in your deodorant and you do your little arm thing. And most important, wash yourself properly, dry yourself properly, and drink a lot of water. Okay. Mansora, can you give me a tip on how I can lighten pigmentation? Okay. You want to get rid of the pigmentation. You don't want to lighten it. You want to get rid of it. And in getting rid of pigmentation on the skin, you got to start from the foundation. And the foundation, I mean that you're going to see what is causing this kind of a pigmentation on your skin. So if you're talking about pigmentation such as spot, dark spot, caused from acne and stuff like that, you want to make sure you're going to treat these things. And as I was explaining before, that is where the a very mild facial scrub is concerned, depending on the severity of your pimples or spots, I'm not sure. So, or if it's a marking on your face that you want to get rid of, be a little more specific for me so I could further advise you. Cilantro clean pores and brighten skin. Yes. Now, I tend to use a lot of parsley, but especially my subscribers like in India and places like this is having a hard time in getting parsley. So I have been researching cilantro, and I actually found that, guess what, it basically do the same thing the parsley does. However, I am yet to make a treatment for the eyes with the cilantro. So if you comment and said, oh, can I use the cilantro, now I'm able to say to you, go ahead and use it. Before, I wouldn't even like, oh, because I'm not sure, because I'm not so familiar with the cilantro. But now I have been testing it, I have been researching it, and I have been using it. So I'm going to be now telling you, go ahead. If I do something with parsley and you have cilantro, go ahead. The only thing is there's a slight difference. So if I make something with parsley and I said use this once per week, if I make it with cilantro, you probably have to do a double to get the same result as the parsley. So cilantro is now on the board as something that you can use to replace the parsley. Okay. Tani Q Palmer, or yeah, Tani Q. Yes, I want to try your coffee scrub, but coffee beans are not available in my supermarket. Can I use the instant coffee powder? All right. Who? First of all, you want to make sure it says 100% coffee, because sometimes they do mix the coffee with, believe it or not, cornmeal. Anyway, cornmeal is good for the face. So I would basically give you the go ahead to use the coffee powder, but just make sure to read that it said 100% coffee beans. However, because it's in the powder form, you might not get the scrubbing effect that you need from the coffee. So what you're going to do, you're going to use a teaspoon of sugar along with the coffee to get the scrubbing effect to exfoliate. So 100% coffee. If you said 100% pure coffee powder, then go ahead and use it. Okay, just add a little thing in it. Tiana, question Jamaica. What about Jamaica, Tiana? Okay, lemon is good for the face too because I have pimples on my face. Yes, lemon is good for you for the pimples, but what I'm trying to say to you is that if it is severe, that is gonna burn you. So you got to take it easy with the lemon. If you have cuts and stuff and you use the lemon, it's gonna help, but be prepared for this thing. Okay, all right. Lucy, hello, love your channel and I've tried a lot of your recipe. Please help my hand look, my hands look so old, much older than I am. Please help. Okay, there's a video that I have, and it is great for letting your hands look, you know, match your face. However, what I want to tell you is any facial scrub that I make on my channel is perfect for your hands. Whenever you're applying your facial scrub, don't go wash your hands off. What you need to do, you need to exfoliate the hands just as you do with the face. If you're the person that is in water like every single minute, your hands, my hands, I have to really work on it because I wash my hands a lot. Okay, so I have to try to keep up. I have to exfoliate, I have to moisturize and stuff like that for them to look good. Sometimes you could look at my videos and you could see how dry my hands are, and this is because I probably wash my hands and then I totally forget to rub a little thing and I'm back and I'm trying to make a video and then my hands look like a mess. So you could actually take care of that just the way you take care of your face. So you don't have to put any special effort into it. Whenever you use something on your face, you just rub it on your hands and I guarantee in no time your hands will be looking as nice as your face. Okay, Nikki Stone, I have alligator skin. How can I get rid of those deep lines in my skin, hands and legs? Deep lines, alligator skin. Alligator skin is rough, girl. I have a series, Exfoliating Friday. You guys need to watch Exfoliating Fridays, where I have a wide variety of facial exfoliator, which is also great for the alligator skin. If you have alligator skin, 2 to 3 times or up to 4 times a week you exfoliate. Let me tell you something. People need to take care of their body. A lot of people don't realize that if you just do a simple thing as exfoliating once or twice a week, you'd be amazed at the way your skin look. I didn't born with this. I have eczema when I was a kid. My hairs was sore. I have spot everywhere because I had extremely sensitive skin when I was growing up, believe it or not. I was raised like in the country and stuff like that, and if my water don't have like chlorine, if I don't get water that is treated, then my skin would like just break out. I don't know how many people are familiar with like going to the river and jumping off in the water and doing all that. I couldn't do that because my skin was so sensitive. My mom sometimes have to actually boils water if she want to use it on my skin. That's how I was as a child. And I was like, a leopard with all these kind of spots and everything going on my body, and I wasn't proud of it, and I just started taking care of my skin. I have been taking care of my skin at a tender age, and now people are like, oh my god, your skin is gorgeous. Work. Just put a lot of effort into it and you will be amazed at the result. And exfoliating is extremely good to kickstart having nice, wonderful, beautiful skin. Do you have any suggestion for wooded eyes? I do have that. Let me see if I could show you guys. See that? Yeah, look at that. See that crease right there? Yeah, I have that. What kind of suggestion you need? Is it about you want it to be wider, you want it to look more open, or what? Because that I could tell you, but that's all on the beauty side, because I could tell you what to do to your eyes to make it open wide. So let me know exactly what is it you're asking, okay? I don't have any natural remedy that is gonna get rid of wooded eyes. That don't exist, because you're born with that. That's not going nowhere. However, you could use makeup to make it look open and stuff like that. All right, enough of that. Rhonda Baker, real day dry face. I wash with soap, hair dry, and Vaseline. That's good for the face. Real day dry face. I wash with soap, hair dry, and Vaseline. Is that good? All right. This is a very, very good question. Okay, and the reason why it's very good is because there's a lot of things that is going on about Vaseline, right? And people are saying that you're not supposed to use Vaseline on your skin because, well, in all fairness, it's petroleum. However, if you actually was raised using Vaseline the way I was raised using Vaseline also, you're going to go out there and you're going to be like, Vaseline is good. I still use Vaseline because I use Vaseline on my feet. In the winter time, I have to make sure it's fully greased with the Vaseline. However, what I tend to do, I tend to put vitamin E oil, almond oil, and all these kind of good stuff in the Vaseline. So I would advise you, if you want to do the Vaseline, because I'm not here to tell you not to use Vaseline. Vaseline has been around for years and years and years, and people use it and get great results. So try to add a little olive oil, a little vitamin E oil, some coconut oil, mix it up and use it on your skin. It's all good. Okay? All right. La Portia. Oh, I like that name. La Portia Bell. Dairy, I found out, is bad for us and cause inflammatory issues and induces pimples. I had removed dairy completely from my diet. Now, you want me to get into the scientific part of this video. However, when it comes on to that, I have to be extremely careful on what I say, because then I will be giving you, certain kind of advice that might not be YouTube friendly. So, I am not here to say that dairy is bad. Dairy is bad for some people. Some people it might be great for. I cannot address that topic in terms of YouTube might kick my video out, so I'm gonna leave it alone, and you understand, La Portia. Okay, all right. Janet, please answer me. I have black spot on my face, burn from my face. Okay, now I like that. I like the fact that you specify what kind of a spot you have. So you burn your face, and it depending on how old the burn is and stuff like that. However, your skin is burned, so it's kind of like taut. It's like that patch. This might be difficult for me to say, but the spot might be there for a long time. However, with continuous use of certain products such as lemon, such as tomato, you can actually fade the spots all, but the mark is gonna be there. It might not be in your face like that because that's a burn, it seals the skin, but you could actually lighten it somehow. Okay, I hope that is of some help. Are you Jamaican? And you're really pretty, by the way. Tina. Me not sound like Jamaican to you, don't even have to ask. Yeah, man, me Jamaican. Okay, Symmetra. Okay, your last name is Iris, in case I'm not pronouncing your name. How long will it take before my underarms get lighter? Depends on the severity of it. How dark is it now? If it is extremely dark, you could give it a month. If it's not that dark, within a week, you're going to see it start to lighten. However, whatever you're using, use it as often as you can. Use a wash rag to wash your arms. Those days you're not exfoliating your arm, use a wash rag. People, when you want to have nice, beautiful skin, not everybody, I know a lot of countries, people don't really use wash rag. Some places is wash rag, some places is washcloth. However, they have like a lot of bath sponge and stuff. Not the softy one. Something with a little, a little grit to it. Use it up. You could use a bath soap and you could use a wash rag and your skin is totally clean and nice. Why? Because the wash rag is gonna help to exfoliate the skin. That's it. So if you're living in a country that you don't have wash rag, go and get yourself one. Cut an old towel, cut it in about 6, and get a wash rag and start to use a wash rag on your skin, and you're gonna be amazed at how wonderful your skin is. Okay, okay, let me see. I don't want to miss anybody. Jati, I ride regularly to work. How to protect from sunlight? Okay, so you need sunscreen, and you need natural sunscreen, and I have a video coming up for that. So you're gonna watch the video and you're gonna see what you could do for taking care of your skin. However, in the meantime, you need to just make sure you lotion your skin a little extra, something that is not heavily greasy, and you're going to wear your cap, and you're going to wear long sleeve, and you're going to protect yourself like that, okay? Until my video is posted, because I don't want to reveal what it's going to be about as yet. All right. Thank you. Mom is from Kingston. Okay. Hi. From Kingston. Charles, please, I have to... Charles, you have been asking me this question over and over and over, and I use lemon and Saturday to rub. That's good. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Read my comment. How you get acne spot free skin? That's what Amand. I don't know if nobody's sending their thing or is stuck. All right. But it's not moving, so if you're sending comments and I'm not responding to it because I'm not getting it on my screen, okay? Can somebody let me type something to see? Yeah, I think my comment is stuck. Hold on. All right, there you go. Can everybody see that where I'm saying hello? Can somebody respond, please? Oh, what is going on? I think I'm freeze. Anyway, I'm going to continue talking. All right, so where the comment is concerned, It seems like it's stuck. Okay, now it's coming back up. So it was just totally froze. Okay. Any loose skin remedies? Yes. If you have loose skin, you have to really exercise. Do the where is it exactly do you have the loose skin? If you have loose skin on your body, you have to try to do some workout to tone it. There is no products that you're gonna put, like if you have belly fat, that you lose the belly fat and your skin gets saggy. There's nothing more to put on it that is gonna remove all of that kind of loose skin. So you will have to basically work out. However, you could also eat right, and it could help to tighten and firm it up a bit. So if that is what is going on, then you need to work out. However, if you have like loose skin on the face, on the neck, and your décolleté area, you can actually do a lot of facial exercise that will help to tighten the skin. Also, you can use a few products along with the exercise that is going to tighten and tone the skin. Okay, so it depends on where you have the loose skin. All right, golden all right, now it's back to normal. Mara, my under eyes help, dark under eyes. I have a video on several videos on how to take care of dark under eyes. So you need go on my page, and there's a playlist with all the treatment for the eyes. You need to click on the playlist, and then you're gonna see all the videos for treatment on the eyes. Yuli, I have lots of fat. Why not to lose my I have a lot of fat at face. Worry not to lose my. Are you saying that your face is fat? If your face is fat, I don't know if that's what you're saying. If your face is fat, you could do the facial exercise to help your face to be tightened and toned. If you try to tighten the skin, then it won't be. I don't know if you're saying if you have a lot of fat on your face. Be a little more clear for me, please. Azzy, how many days a week is it safe to use baking soda? I just answer that question. 2 to 3 times per week is great. And Shanique, we are seeing it. Okay, perfect. Thank you. So glad I caught your live stream. That is free. I free. Charles, please. I use lemon and okay, that's the same question. Charles. I have been answering. Are you not hearing me answering you? Okay. Slim face. Miss Jones, thank you. You're the best. Felicia, no. Cynthia Tucker, I am familiar with this name. How do I remove moles? I actually have a video on that, Cynthia. Cynthia, are we related? Do you know me? I think I know you. I just know your name. Sorry. Say something, okay? Grace, hello. Shiam. Egypt. Oh, that's a place I want to go. I want to go to Egypt so bad. Hi, hello you all in Egypt. Yura, how to lower the oily skin and acne. Because of my oily skin, I get so much acne. Please help. Oh, because you're just joining in, you miss all of that good stuff on acne. So you're gonna go and you're gonna watch this over. Just start at the beginning of the chat, and you'll see me explaining all about taking care of acne, because that was earlier on in the chat. Hope I don't disappoint you. Okay, all right. And Koganza, can I use baking powder? No. I have a live chat with explaining to you the difference between baking powder and baking soda. So you need to go and watch that. I did it a few days ago. It's on my channel page. Click on channel page and you will see that video. It's showing you the difference between baking soda and baking powder. You're from South Carolina. Okay, I see. Any Caribbean connection? Just your name is just familiar, but however I know of people with that name. You might have the same name. Okay. All right, Yara. Thank you. And I guess okay, I'm running over time again this week. All right, I think I'm gonna close the chat now. I don't know if I'm having a little technical difficulties, so I am gonna sign off. I think at my end my chat is not moving. So if I'm not answering your question, it means that I'm not seeing the chat. Diana, okay, this came up. I have eczema on my foot. What do I use to get rid of it? And can I use milk on my face because of the eczema? Okay, I have a full video on eczema, Diana. Please, please, please go and watch it. It's explain everything about eczema. Just click on video, scroll down, and I'm sure you're gonna love that. All right, now my chat is moving. Linda, oh, I missed that one. What about dark mask blemishes? Can that be complete, or is it permanent on the face? No, you could actually shrink. You could actually fade it. Grace, just use milk and potato. Thank you, Grace, for telling her what to do. And I think that is in there. Mumitri, I from New York City, family from Jamaica. How to get rid of moles? As I said, I have a video on moles, and you're gonna go and watch the video on moles. Okay. However, I am gonna try to post a new one because normally I started to get moles too, and that have a lot to do with age and sometimes other medical issues. So you got to know what kind of mold. First, you got to check with your doctor to see exactly what is causing the mold, because sometimes it's not just regular mold. Sometimes it's, medical, situation going on with you. So, however, I will post a video, another one, on how to get rid of, regular moles on the face. Queens, about question about dark skin after birth, and that's gonna be on your stomach, I think. Massy, right? I think that's what it's gonna be. You're gonna rub a lot of oil on your skin. That's the way to go. You're gonna oil that thing up. You're gonna wash, and you're gonna oil, and you're gonna oil, and you're gonna moisturize. I know exactly what you're talking about. So that's what you're gonna do, Mara. You're gonna use a lot of oil for that. Face and neck, and use all of those beauty masks and stuff like that on your skin, and then in no time you're gonna, and drink a lot of water. You gotta get back the body all, back into back to normal. Okay. And can somebody tell me how long? Okay, so I am on now for almost an hour, so I will have to wrap the chat up. So guys, I hope next week I will be able to take more questions. And I hope all of you are having a wonderful Sunday afternoon. If it's Sunday where you are, if it's already Sunday night, or if it's already Monday morning, just have a wonderful day, a wonderful night, a wonderful evening. And thank you all for watching. And I will see you in my next video. I will see you next week. Oh, quick announcement. Free Your Mind will be on this Wednesday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It will be live. So Free Your Mind, and Free Your Mind is a series where you send to me your emails about problems that you might have in not beauty but personal problems. Like, let's say you have something that you did and you didn't tell anyone. You steal your mommy's sugar when you was a kid, and now you want to get it in the open. Or if you're having problem with your husband, your wife, stuff like that. Your kids is just, giving you trouble, and you want to talk about it, but you don't want to talk about it with your family. Then you're going to send me an email at khichibeauty@gmail.com, and we're going to be talking about it. And I'm going to, giving a few advice. However, we will not be calling names. We will not be saying where you're from, who you are. So you are going to be totally safe. So Free Your Mind will start Wednesday, this coming Wednesday, at 5 p.m. Okay, so thank you all for watching, and I will see you, and I'm looking out for those emails so we could kickstart Free Your Mind with some awesome letters. Okay, so take care, and I will see you soon. All right, bye bye. Happy Sunday. Bye bye, baby. Bye bye bye.